After working at the waste dump for a few weeks, Thomas was making his way to Brendam Docks. On his travels, he met Edward and Toby, who were resting in a nearby shed. "Hello, Edward. Hello, Toby," said Thomas. "Hello, Thomas," said Edward. "What are you doing here?" "Sir Topham Hatt asked me to work at Brendam Docks with Salty and Porter for a while." "I see," said Edward. "I'm sure they'll be happy to see you." With that, Thomas whistled goodbye and made his way to the docks. When Thomas arrived, Salty greeted him with a hearty chuckle. "Ahoy there, Thomas! It's good to see you again." Porter, who had finished shunting some trucks, came to greet Thomas. "We're glad to have you here, Thomas," said Porter. "There's a lot of work that needs to be done." "We've got ships to unload, crates to sort, and deliveries to make." "Well, you're lucky that I came to help while my branch line is undergoing maintenance." "Right then, mateys, let's get to work." As the days went on, the three engines were busy organizing trucks, making deliveries, and shunting trucks for Cranky to load. As they worked, Salty would sing sea shanties and tell tall tales about pirates sailing the open seas. Thomas enjoyed listening to these stories. Porter chuckled at some of them, and Cranky groaned at each one. One night, a ship pulled in with a large delivery. "Look alive, engines!" shouted Cranky. "We've got a large delivery coming in, and we'll need all the trucks and flatbeds you can find." "We're on it, Cranky," Thomas called back. "Looks like we got our work cut out for us," said Porter. "Aye," agreed Salty. "We're gonna have to work together to get this job done. Are you ready, Thomas?" "I'm always ready to be really useful," Thomas said confidently. Throughout the night, the three engines would work tirelessly to bring rolling stock over to Cranky so they could be loaded. After they were loaded, they were shunted into nearby sidings so they can be delivered. As the sun rose over the yard, Sir Topham Hatt arrived to check on the engines. "Good morning, engines. The dock foreman told me about your efforts last night, and I must say that I am very impressed with your work ethic." "Thank you, sir," said Porter, "and thank you, Thomas, for your help." "Aye," agreed Salty. "Ye did a fine job, matey. You've got the heart of a true dockside engine." "Thanks, guys," Thomas beamed. "Now then, Thomas, I am pleased to announce that your branch line will be reopening next week. But until then, you'll be working with Arian Bird at the ironworks." "Oh, yes, sir," stuttered Thomas. After farewells were exchanged, Thomas made his way to the ironworks at Kildane. He was not looking forward to it at all.